Let's do something about your look.
Okay.
The goal is to take her from the suburbs to the city.
You look good, bitch.
Let's talk about Cassie's evolution in Season 3 of Euphoria. I've covered the psychology of Cassie and the 4 denials of responsibility if you want to check out my other psychology videos and subscribe to Hello Okana. Thank you all for 400 subscribers in 2 weeks. Now let's talk about the evolution of Cassie and trauma responses.
The fairy tale's over.
In the past, as a victim of compounded trauma, Cassie built a fantasy of herself as a form of self-protection. The perfect girlfriend, the perfect wife. There are 4 primary types of trauma responses: fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. A trauma response is a survival method for victims that experience threatening or high-stress traumatic situations. In Cassie's past, her trauma response was to freeze or play dead when men were taking advantage of her body or violating her trust by exposing her body online. Cassie's trauma response was also to fawn over the men who hurt her in order to appease abusive men in threatening situations. Cassie pretended everything was fine in an attempt to de-escalate the horrific experiences that she had. For example, when McKay was hostile towards her after he was violated by his own teammates in front of her and he wanted to enforce his masculinity, Cassie is the one who regulated his emotions even though she was violated herself as well. When men treated Cassie with cruelty, Cassie also chose flight to escape the situation and evade the threat. However, in Season 3, Cassie is pushed to her breaking point at her own wedding, and she realizes even the man of her fantasy is built on lies. Therefore, for the first time, viewers see that Cassie decides to fight back as her trauma response.
Where are you going?
To work.
To be clear, Cassie is still male-centered. Cassie believes men hold all the power and the money in society. Therefore, Cassie is willing to do drugs and shatter her perfect image that she's built in order to reinvent herself. Cassie is willing to be managed by Maddie if it means Cassie can experience 3 things: freedom, power, and the ultimate drug of all, popularity. Be sure to share this if you like psychology. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to Hello Okana. Please check out my book, The Villains of Winter, if you like dark academia.